Yes. This is the pre-show. Reason why I'm doing the pre-show, wait for my partner, first of all. And secondly, to introduce the new YouTube page. Yes, we have our own YouTube page. I have to use my personal YouTube page anymore. But on this YouTube page, all the episodes, all Self-Made Podcast Sports Talk episodes are in this page as well on the playlist, so you can watch from episode 1 all the way to episode 99. But this is episode 1, honey. 1 honey. So, can't wait to start. Also on the docket, let's just talk how it is on the docket right now. On the docket is a lot of shit. So get ready for your boys. We missed a week, so we got a lot of shit to catch up on. Let's fucking go.
Welcome to the mic, no frontin', just facts. Enforcer on the line, D-Money got your back. Game film on the table, we break it like that. Who got the hustle, who folded under pressure? Call it like we see it, no costume, no script. From the first whistle blow to the last highlight clip. Every take got weight, every word got grip. We came to speak for the fans in the room, gon' lift. Lean in, tune up. The truth don't sleep. 2 men, 1 frame, we keep it steep. Real talk, real opinion, real sport, self-made. Real talk, real opinion, no cap, no noise, self-made.
Welcome to Self-Made Podcast, where we talk self-made success in sports. That's right, we're diving into the grind, the hustle, and the wins. Stay locked in. This is Self-Made Sports Talk.
No, that ain't our fucking voice, but shit. Damn it, it's AI. What up, brother?
What's happening?
Nigga, are you trying to dredge your head?
Nah, I just twisted it.
You trying to lock it, y'all. You trying to lock it for the
Nah, I'm taking this shit out this week.
So I don't know if y'all saw it underneath. I made a mistake, but hell, this is it. This is the link right here. Straight to this link, right? And hit that link. And you hit some merch. Some merch. Yeah, we're gonna have some merch going on in this motherfucker. We have some merch. I'm creating right now. He don't know it, but I'm creating a D Money shirt right now as we speak. So,
Hey,
so,
gonna be lit.
so 100 episodes. Yes, this is our premiere episode on our new YouTube page. Like I said earlier, from 1 to 99, it's on a playlist. But this is our first official on the new YouTube page. Yes, I'm still sharing it on my Facebook, Twitch and stuff, but YouTube, we're gonna try to build this up right here. Build this up. So, brother, what's first on the docket, man? What's first on the docket?
You got a lot to get through.
Oh hell yeah, a lot to get through. So, oh, wrong one. All right, here we go. Again, announcement. Again, I just said it. Our new YouTube page. Here it is. Take a picture, like, comment, share, subscribe. I know we might have a lot of people, might not have a lot of people today, but we're gonna get these motherfuckers sooner or later. Damn, where is it? I'm trying to look for this stuff. Oh, there we go. All right. Next thing. Baseball. We don't have that much news on baseball, so we're gonna make this quick. MVP polls already came out, brother. This is the AL. Do you agree with this one? You have somebody.
Alvarez been on fire this whole season.
I think he is the front runner.
He should be.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised to see. Well, not surprised because Ben has been holding it down for the Yankees, so I'm not surprised in the conversation. But that's cool. Here's the NL MVP race. They got Armstrong as the front runner.
He's been going crazy.
Huh?
I
Oh,
mean, crazy.
over Otani? You think?
He's been going. Yeah, because Otani got it because he pitches and hits. He's not pitching right now.
Okay. Well, it's a very important, very important.
Is that Mizorowski? And go back to that. Is that
Yeah,
Mizorowski for fourth? Oh, ain't none of them fucking with Miz.
yeah.
I'll tell you right now, Miz is retarded in a good way. Not being Miz is he's been just fucking. Oh my gosh, I'm talking like damn near 10 strikeouts a game.
Averaging.
Yeah, he's been smoking everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, you see. Well, if
He's been the best pitcher in baseball. Period, hands down, no competition.
oh, so he definitely in the Cy Young. He's definitely in the Cy Young. Here's the games for tonight. Uh, we have Tampa Bay against Detroit, Boston against Florida, the Rockies against Washington, Houston Yankees. That's becoming a rivalry over the past decade. Kansas City against Toronto, Milwaukee against your Mets. Game of the next 3 games: the Dodgers against the Braves. That's
The
gonna be
Mets, the
nice.
Mets pissed me off so bad. Now they want to play good. What kind of dumb shit is this? They're
New
one
York
of the
baseball.
top. I think they're one of in terms of wins. They're like top 3 or 4 since the All Star break.
It's a
But
little too
it's
late
too
for that.
little, too late.
I think a little bit too late for that shit now. Oh man,
But they
Texas.
know what they got for next year. So
Well, we said that last year.
nah, this is a little different because you played a bunch of young players, and now you got to see what you're getting out of those young players. So now you just build around them because you got Soto, you got Lindor, you got Bichette. That's your top tier players that you're paying big money to. But now you got your Ewing, you got your Benj, you got your Young, you got your then you got a young pitching staff with Thornton and McLean and Scott. So now you just got to sprinkle in the right pieces around that and you good. They went and got a bunch of old niggas this year. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But like I said, when they did it, it was either gonna be feast or famine.
Mm-hmm.
And it unfortunately, after they got rid of the old niggas, then it became feast. But while they had the old niggas, they was all hurt.
They got what's the thing I was gonna say? Yeah, the patch system. Remember
Yeah.
the Redskins did that shit?
That's why I keep telling everybody the Niners are gonna be incredible if those pieces could stay healthy. You got Mike Evans always hurt. You got Christian Kirk that gets hurt. You got a bunch of players that play amazing when they're on the field. So you're gonna have a boom or bust team. Either it's gonna be healthy and you're gonna boom, or they're gonna be hurt and you're gonna bust. Same thing with the Mets. They were a boom or bust team, and for most of the season they busted, and now they're healthy, they're booming.
Oh, we definitely gonna talk about the football season, because that's a lot. There's a lot going on in the NFL. What was that? Texas against the White Sox, Baltimore against the Cardinals, Cleveland against the Angels, Cubs against the Diamondbacks, the Pirates against San Diego. San Diego got a new ownership during this season. Well, might as well say this playoff race they're trying to get into. Minnesota against the A's, Philly against Seattle, and the last game, Cincinnati against the Giants. We're done with baseball. We'll be back full throttle with baseball next episode. Congratulations goes to the rebound queen, Angel Reese. You gonna show you some love if nobody else do. She broke a single game record for rebounds. I think it was like 26, 27.
Should be killing them.
Oh, rebounds, yeah. Even though some of them, I know y'all be joking. Some of them she calls with, "Hey, you still gotta get the rebounds." So she did her thing. What would you consider her the rebound queen?
Um, I mean, she has been one of the top rebounders since she got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'll definitely go down in WNBA history as long as she can keep going.
I mean, that seems like that's her specialty. I don't see her average like
Definitely.
doing 30 points and stuff like that. I don't have the picture on here, but shout out to Miss Clark too, because she went the fuck off.
She those two were amazing for this sport.
Yeah. Oh, well, we go from happy to what the fuck? You know it's gonna come. This motherfucker right here. Former NBA player, what's his name? Enos. Was ejected from Sunday's game between Indiana and Chicago after a verbal altercation with Sky's guard, Natasha Cloud. What's going on here, man? What's I mean, I think we talked about it a couple episodes ago about transgender situation and some NBA players on they wanna join the WNBA or some shit like that.
Hmm.
But he
I thought he got deported.
n-
I'm so
no,
serious. I thought he got deported years ago. I didn't even know he was back in the States.
no. Then he had a shirt with woman, now adult human female. Bro, I know I know I call myself Mr. Attention Getter, but I ain't going that far. I ain't going that far, bro. And to start arguing
In
with a female during the
in
game.
other in a lot of other sports, particularly bodybuilding, transgender women are not allowed to compete, if I'm not mistaken, because of the anatomical advantage that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's gonna be that way for one sport, I'd say just leave it the way it is. If it provides an unfair advantage.
Mm. I, so when you so we already know that this happened in other sports too, like swimming. I think it was swimming, um, volleyball. You know, where transgender women or men, whatever you want to call them, because I don't want to get deep into something I don't know no knowledge of, but they let that shit slide. You don't think the NBA would let that shit slide though?
Absolutely not.
No, no. I mean, honestly, I know somebody go probably clip what we about to say, but listen again. I'm not gonna go deep into this shit because I don't know what the fuck the leverage is here. But for him to do this during the game, and I mean, he got attention. I don't know if that's the attention he wanted to get,
Possibly.
but he got it. Now
I
my
mean,
question.
he wore his shirt to get attention, and now we're talking about it. So he completed his mission.
Now the next mission is: are you gonna ban them from all WNBA games, or
Nah,
was this
they ain't
planned?
gonna do. They need the NBA players, former and current, to help push their brand. They
Yeah,
ain't want. Ain't, no matter how they look at it, this is actually helping the WNBA. Whether it's negative or positive publicity, they need all the publicity they can get.
they need all the conversation. You saying?
Yeah.
I
So
got
this actually works for them in their favor.
you. I got you. Speaking of someone that former NBA, God rest his soul. You already know what yesterday was. Kobe Day. The day before was his birthday, and he was still celebrating, as you see. Got the jersey on. um, favorite Kobe month, brother. What was your favorite Kobe moment? Ha ha!
Favorite Kobe moment. Oh,
Yes, sir.
gosh. Um, the interview that he did after they were up in the playoffs, where they asked him how he felt, and he told them the job's not done. They asked him why wasn't he smiling, why wasn't he happy, and he told them because the job's not done.
The Mamba issue. So you go that route. I got two then. One was when the reporter said something about his response to Shaq. And that said, I got five, he got four. What we got to talk about? He was paid like that. Well, other thing, within game, I know a lot of people say the 80, what was it, 81, 82, 81, or the 60 final game. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna get ugly with it. When he showed the team that y'all ain't shit without me. When he didn't shoot the ball for like the whole second half, he kept passing it. He didn't shoot the ball. Everybody was confused. What he was like, this is what I got to work with. He's showing y'all like, this is what I got to work with.
Oh, and when
So,
he shot those free throws with the torn Achilles,
oh yeah, and then
and
mm,
then told Paul Pierce, he pretty much called Paul Pierce pussy for not for leaving the court on
mm-hmm,
a wheelchair.
right. I mean, bro, if I'm gonna like what I got for Kobe right here, I don't think I did this last year, but I need y'all to understand that this man, and you see the two numbers, 8, 24. Both of those shits got a Hall of Fame resume, right? So let's just get to it right here. This is 8. This is the number 8. I don't give a fuck about more. What the hell is that? uh, 3-time NBA champion, 4-time All NBA defensive first team, 8-time NBA All Star, 7-time All NBA, 4-time first team, 97 slam dunk champion. I remember that. It's rookie season. 2002 All Star MVP. That was in the Garden, if I'm not mistaken. That's with the number 8, right? Goes to number 24. Huh. 2-time NBA champion. NBA MVP, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, 10 times All Star, 7-time All NBA, 7 of those, of course, first team, all of those first team. 2007 scoring champion, I think that's the year he went 80, and 3-time All Star MVP. This man got
But
two
this
separate Hall of Fame resumes, bro.
and this is why I don't get. All right, to me, Kobe is number two behind LeBron. I mean LeBron behind Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe's number two to me, but everybody said a lot of people are saying it's LeBron. To me, Kobe's number two.
Kobe, well, that's my thing. Not just mine. It's a video out there. Allen Iverson, of course, Shaq.
Kobe didn't jump around teams,
Why,
stayed in one place.
why don't one talk about him in the conversation?
Kobe should,
Everybody
to
always say,
me,
"Oh,
to me, Kobe's number two. Jordan is one. Kobe is number two. Shit, I'd probably put Steph Curry at three.
I mean, the closest thing you ever got to Jordan was Kobe."
That's what I'm saying. But everybody seems to be fixated on, and there's nothing wrong with putting LeBron at two. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You're not wrong. Just for me and my lifetime, and
Mm-hmm.
I've watched them both come into the league. I watched them both play.
Right,
I'm taking Kobe.
right.
Kobe is a killer.
But listen, if you want to mirror Kobe and LeBron, with the exception, this is the only thing that's different between Kobe and LeBron. Kobe didn't have the expectations like I put on LeBron when he first started. Like with Kobe, both of them came out of high school, but y'all already put LeBron, called him King James and all that shit. Kobe was like, okay, I'm out of high school, out of Philly. I'm gonna do my thing. And don't forget, he got traded during his draft. Kobe was supposed to be with the Hornets, which is the Lakers.
I wonder how they feel about that.
Oh man, I know they kicking themselves.
That's kind of like when the Atlanta Hawks traded Luca
Uh huh.
to the Mavs and took Trey Young. I wonder how they feel when they do things like that.
After seeing what they do.
Like the teams that passed over Jordan and
Yeah.
drafted whoever the fuck they
Who the
drafted.
hell did
Like,
that?
how do y'all feel?
I forgot. Who the hell did that?
You know the
Milwaukee
best
Bucks
one?
it was?
The best one, the Bears passed up on Mahomes and drafted Trubisky.
Yeah.
Moved
Yeah.
up to draft Trubisky.
Yeah.
I think that's the best one of them all.
Bro, we could do a whole show
You
about
moved up to
what
draft
if.
Trubisky and didn't take Mahomes.
That'd be a good episode. What if situations? But Kobe is like I'll tell people Kobe. If I'm gonna say, I think someone else said it too. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna copy you right now. Uh, Jordan is the greatest that impacted the game. LeBron is the greatest in his career, right? In the NBA career. Um, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has the greatest basketball career. Period. High school, college, NBA. So right there, Bill Russell is the greatest winner. All this stuff. Kobe is possibly the greatest work ethic basketball player that you ever seen. If motherfuckers go out to party, his ass is in the gym. His ass in the gym. You don't hear much about Kobe in the club after the third title because he knew he was by himself after that. So he had to work and had to shut y'all the fuck up. So we could do it. It's more stories out there for Kobe, but yeah, man, gotta give it to the Black Mama and happy belated birthday. Also, my boy retired.
I was
Russ
kind of surprised. I thought he was going to try to, sign with the Heat or because those teams interested in him.
The Wizards. The Wizards had a good deal on the table for him. He said no.
I'm kind of surprised at this because I just thought he just loved the game.
He do, but he just said nah. I don't know. Do you feel like he was declining?
Yeah, by a lot.
Probably that's probably how he
Not
felt.
not not speed wise, but effectiveness. Um, Way less of a shooter in terms of actually making shots.
Mm-hmm.
I think he could still be a facilitator and a rebounder, but I think he wants to go out on his own terms rather than just be totally washed up. But I think if he were on a contender, he would be able to contribute off the bench. Like if he went I don't think he's a good fit for the Knicks, but if he went to maybe Philly, coming off the bench, or a team that needs a stronger bench that
Mm-hmm.
has a really good starting five, I think he would fit in for a team that needs somebody to score off the bench or to give them up that jolt of energy off the bench. I think he would be good for a team like that.
So you already know what's the next question, but not. Let me get this.
Definitely Hall of Fame. You don't even
Definitely Hall
gotta
of
ask
Fame.
me that.
You already
Yeah,
know because I got his shit
he's
right here. Nine times All
definitely
Star,
Hall of Fame.
9 times All Star, 9 times All NBA, 3 time assist champion, 2 time scoring champion, 2 time All Star game MVP. Won the MVP in 2016, 2017. I think that's when he averaged triple doubles.
And that's what I was about to say. Does he have the record for triple doubles or
Yes,
Carter? He has it, right?
He got it 209. Actually, the crazy thing is that might get broken. Jokic is right behind him with like 190 something. So he might break that.
Ain't
But
no might. He gonna break
yeah,
it because
yeah. He's gonna break it.
he's a walking triple double.
Yeah. So but this yeah, just look at this. I mean, I understand he didn't win the ring. I get that. But he was there. He was there.
Durant is Durant's fault. You know me.
But he got so much like LeBron, Durant
If Durant was better, they would have won a ring in OKC
against the Heat.
against anybody. Do you see who they had?
They should have.
Westbrook,
Yeah, they should have. They
Harden. They had Harden coming off the bench. He
yeah,
wasn't even a starter. You had prime Harden coming off the bench.
yeah. Don't remind me. That's
But
pre-beard. That was
Durant's the
pre-beard.
reason they lost.
You gotta remember that was pre-beard too. There was no
Yep.
beard there.
He Serge Ibaka, young Serge.
Oh,
Like they had a squad and Durant just couldn't get it done like as usual. As usual.
wow.
He didn't have Steph and Clay to save him.
Look at this shit here. 14 seasons in the NBA. He played for 12 teams. That man's man cave got all his jerseys.
He's trying to collect them all. He thinks he's Thanos.
Thanos. I'm about to do think of the Pokemon or something. Catch
Trying
them
to
all.
collect them all, baby.
Gee. I mean, he do sign a lot of 1 years, but this was not the case.
They traded him.
Yeah,
And
they traded him,
they just signed him and traded him.
trade him with cash. like yeah, we don't even want no picks. Here, take him. Here's the cash. There you go. So now he's a
I
Hornet.
can't think of anything particularly that he does well except for run fast.
And,
That's
I
it. I mean, I don't know what happened to him. He used to be a solid point guard. Like he used to could get you points. He used to could do some. He's just a fast guy. That's it.
wasn't he with Rust at OKC?
He's was with a lot of people. 12 to be exact. He's been all over the place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now I gotta put you in with what's the name, the quarterback for the NFL, because he got like I don't know.
Oh, Josh Johnson.
Yeah,
He's played on 36 teams and it's only 32.
ain't that a man? Man. Well, we got some good news for Harden. Harden resigned. Also, he joined an exclusive club, the $500 million club. If y'all don't know, it's like,
2 years, 97 million. So
so I mean, all right, I'm happy for this. I guess the job's not done, but you're still in the East. You're in the East,
Knicks in
and
5.
the East is becoming a real beast all of a sudden.
Yo, the East. Oh my gosh, so many stars have moved to the East.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, not that long ago, y'all called the East the least
Oh
conference.
yeah, what you mean not that far ago? Draymond was talking shit about the East the end of last year.
Uh, Draymond, oh Draymond,
So, the Knicks supposed to do that. They're in the East.
a little blow through Draymond, a little blow. That's
That's
all
what
right.
he said. Knicks supposed. Well, he said that before we won it all. He said we
Uh,
was gonna get
is that
swept by. He said we was gonna get swept by the Spurs.
is that the same time he said something about Charles Barkley?
Nah, that was two
Oh,
different occasions.
okay.
Just
All right.
goes to show they don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But hey,
Hey, he got 4 rings. I guess he could say whatever stupid shit he could say.
yeah, Steph helped him.
There you go. But they don't say that.
Like LeBron's friends are rich now because he put them through school and he showed them how to get money. Steph put him through school and showed him how to get money. He
Just
didn't
like this,
actually do
like
anything.
this guy. This guy right here. He's a Miami Heat guy.
Uh, we knew that was coming.
We did.
Well, I did. I
I was about to
wasn't
say you
talking
did.
about
I
this.
did.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for months.
Yeah, but he's not
They
wearing that
was
number
talking
three.
about him. They was actually talking about Westbrook as well. Westbrook was on their radar real heavy.
Well, he's not gonna wear that number three, but this is how the starting lineup looks. Very competitive lineup.
No. Cool and cute, but no.
How far can they go?
That's who they still got Davion Mitchell running point, right?
Really?
They got Davion Mitchell running point, Clay at the 2, Bam at the 5, Giannis at the 4, and I think they're gonna start Clinton. Who did they no? They brought Wiggins back, right?
Yeah.
So they'll have Wiggins at the 3. And then when you go to their bench, you're like, who are these guys?
So we're just saying, just make
They'll
it up.
they all right. So Giannis hasn't been healthy in a long time to play a full season, so we know that's not gonna happen. Clay hasn't been healthy, and he's definitely not the shooter or the player that he used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're expecting those two guys, Wiggins hasn't been healthy, and even when he has been, he's been a shell of himself, and he wasn't really that good when he wasn't a shell of himself.
Wow.
So I mean, he turned it on a little bit that 1 year in Golden State, but that's pretty much been it. Like he's been a disappointment since he was drafted super high by the Cavs.
Mm.
So this isn't this they gave away and lost too much for them to be contenders. They are a possible play-in slash playoff team,
Mm-hmm.
but who are you really gonna put them in front of in the East? They're not in front of the Knicks. They're not in front of Philly. Um, like who are you putting them in front of? I wouldn't put them in front of the Cavs starting five against this starting five.
Not
Um,
Boston.
I'm not sold on Boston, so I can't say yes or no about Boston yet because we've seen what Boston looked like with Tatum and Brown. We've never seen them without Tatum and Brown for an entire season. We've seen them with Brown for an entire season, but never Tatum by itself without Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see it. You're counting on Paul George and Mitchell Robinson to get you somewhere. I don't see it. It's just not me. Um, who else?
Interesting.
Toronto's still good, and if they ever get that deal done with Kawhi, they're gonna be pretty good. Um, I think Detroit's gonna take a huge step backwards, losing Tobias, losing Stewart. So you lost your bully and you lost
Oh yeah.
consistency. So I think they take a step back. I think the Hornets will take a huge step back, losing all the players they lost with Bridges and Melo gone. Um, who else is in the East that I'm not thinking of that I would put?
I think that's probably it. Everybody else.
I'd probably put them maybe six in the East, between 5 and 6, possibly. But like I said, you gotta really hope if Giannis goes down, what do you have? You know what I
I saw
mean?
the picture. I saw the
Like
picture.
last year, you had Powell, you had Wiggins, they had Hero, you had depth last year. If Giannis goes down for any period of time, what do you have? You got Bam, and that's it.
Mm. He can't score all those points he did at one time by himself.
That was a
Every
one-time
game.
thing, folks. That was a one-time thing, folks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Question before we end this basketball. And this comes from T Mac on his podcast with, big cuz Vince Carter. He said the MVP of the regular season has more weight than a championship. What you think about that take?
Apparently, it does to these people. And I'm not. Well, I guess because MVP is an individual award and the championship is a team award,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't get the chance. I don't get how they figure out who gets the MVP because the year Embiid won it, Joker should have won.
And the year
You
that
know what I
Joker won.
mean? The year Joker won, Embiid should have won. Even this year, SGA didn't lead in any statistical category.
So,
So y'all gave it to him because his team was number one overall.
I, so my definition of most valuable player is that team average without a certain player.
Yeah, but you can't. It's hard for you to use that because that's every you. That means you got an MVP on every team
Mm-hmm.
because
You guys,
the
that's
Knicks,
I look at stats.
the Knicks ain't the same without Brunson, but the Knicks ain't the same without OG. The Knicks ain't the same without Cat.
Gotcha.
The Philly ain't the same without Embiid. Philly ain't the same without Maxey. You know what I mean? Philly ain't the same without, you know what I mean? So it's hard. I don't know where they to me, it should be a statistical category. It should be a player that has the most that is leading in the most categories. Like last year, Joker was leading and I think points per game and rebounds per game and assists per game, but he didn't win it. Why? SGA wasn't leading in any of them categories.
Mm-hmm.
How does he win MVP? Like, what made y'all wake up and say, you know what, he's the most valuable player in this league? When you had players that had way better stats than him. At one point, he was number one in scoring. SGA was, but then he wasn't that anymore. Think Brown had jumped him and Joker had jumped him, and even Skinny Man,
Wemby.
not Wemby. Wemby didn't jump him.
Who was Skinny Man then?
Um, Luca. You know, Luca lost more weight, right? So
Slim.
Luca,
Whoa, what?
yeah, Slim Thug Millionaire.
Oh, I'm telling you, he lost more weight. He came
Yeah,
back
he lost more weight. He lost more weight.
oh
So
boy.
Luca, because remember, Luca started having like 40 points a night games. One night he had
Yeah,
60. You know what
yeah.
I mean? So you wasn't leading in points. You wasn't leading in assists. You wasn't leading in rebounds. You wasn't leading in defensive categories. Like what made him the MVP? Because his team was in first place?
Cause I was about to ask. He was MVP the year before, and he had way better numbers
The
than he had
the
this that.
year before he had way better numbers. I
Yeah,
give it to him the year before because I think this year they only matter of fact he had one category. I think he broke the record for most consecutive games with 20 points.
yeah.
He broke the record for most consecutive games with at least 20 points. But if you just got to break a record to win MVP, then shit,
I mean, he got another record no one talking about going to the fucking foul line. Like shit,
that too.
he just
So, like
right.
I said, I don't understand. This is a hard one for me because I don't understand what they judging the MVP off anymore. I don't have a clue what they basing it on because he didn't lead any category last year
So
except
so
for wins.
so for what T Mac is saying, are you trying to say that SGA have more of an impact or hold more weight than what the Knicks did this past playoff run?
Not even a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like you, all right, you went
I'm
MVP.
for me, okay, for me, it's the NBA championship because first of all, teams don't repeat. Second of all, it's
It's
hard.
hard,
You can be a chucker and go crazy and just shoot a million shots and win MVP because you done scored the most points in the league. You just ain't using your team. You ain't passing to nobody. You out there doing what you want to do because you feel like your team ain't good enough to help you, and you
Mhm.
going crazy on your own. So you
Right?
can the MVP can be swayed. You can't sway no championship. You gotta go out there and take that motherfucker.
Yeah,
You dig what I'm saying? So for me, for me is definitely the MVP. I mean, the championship, because if you really look at it, the Knicks changed the NBA completely with that run. They you got teams trading superstars, trading four superstars. They not doing that because they trying to just make their team better. They're trying to beat the Knicks.
Yeah.
You got motherfucking revenue through the roof for New York City. You couldn't even find merchandise when the Knicks won.
Yeah, make your own.
It was over.
Yeah, make your own and shit.
You
Like,
dig? You got I couldn't tell you the last time I've been this excited for a motherfucking NBA season, for a season to start.
and can't even
I
go to
couldn't
the game.
tell you the last time there was so much. We in the NFL season
Yeah,
and we
yeah, we
still
talk
talking about
about
basketball. You dig what I'm saying? Like this hasn't happened in so fucking long. We're in the NFL season, the beginning of the NFL season. What does it start? Week after next, and we are talking about basketball.
two, two,
That's because
2 weeks.
of the NBA playoffs that just happened with the Knicks winning the championship. You didn't feel like this or have this type of craze last year when SGA and them won.
No,
You
I,
would I didn't give a fuck about when the season started. I didn't even know October 20th was the first day, but right now I could tell you when the first day of basketball is
it's
and
crazy.
who's playing.
It's crazy you say that because it's like if you're not a big market city, nobody don't either remember it or they all right. They celebrate for a week and then we gotta get ready for the next sport. But when it's like a team like New York, a team like LA, a team like Chicago, somewhere in Florida, when they win, hell, even Texas, when they win, you gonna remember that shit, and you can't wait to the, the first
Yeah,
season, the
like
first game. It's
it's
a market thing. It's a market
they
thing.
galvanized the entire system. They
Mm.
galvanized everything and everybody. Like you don't have to be a Knicks fan to be excited about basketball right now. You
Oh,
got LeBron leaving LA to go to Philly.
Philly.
You know what I mean? You got Giannis leaving the Bucks to go to Miami. You got so many moving pieces this offseason. You got so much buzz around so many different teams, even though it's still gonna be Knicks in five.
And
You
that's
got so much, you got so much going around. It's just a great time to be a fan of the NBA as a whole.
yeah. And before we off this, the revenue is about to change because usually you have LeBron for I don't know how long has it been, but LeBron only comes to the Garden once. You got a chance to see him at least twice or three
Oh,
times,
tickets are gonna be ridiculous.
and it's
Every
already
time
ridiculous. It's already
tickets are
ridiculous,
going through the roof
bro.
right now.
Bro, I was looking at the shit because I want to see the banner, but those tickets are ridiculous, bro.
Bro,
It
it's
don't matter
only
where
two
you
grand.
go.
We are rich, bro. We have a podcast. What are you talking about? It's only 2 grand, huh?
Stop it. Stop it. All right.
But
You
one
know
of
where we
my
at. You know where we at. We at our
who,
favorite sport.
who that?
Football.
Who is that?
That is Nick Chubb. Nick
Oh
Chubb
yeah,
is
chubby,
done.
chubby out of here.
Bro, you know what? I'm surprised it took him this long. I'm
Damn,
kidding.
Caitlin Clark been in the league 2 years and already broke the record for most 30 in 10 games.
Yes, that girl is on fire.
Chubb,
Um,
I respect you. I respect your career, sort of. When you was healthy, you were amazing and hard to stop. But how long ago was that?
it's not
And
it's
like,
not even that,
what did he have? Like 2 or 3 good years, and then that was it.
like, no, yeah, I'd say yeah, two or three. Like, I honestly, I
That injury was devastating for his career.
in college or the one that happened in Cleveland.
The one that happened in Cleveland.
Okay, because I'm with me is college. It's almost like the same injury that he had in Cleveland. I like yo, but then again, I'm like okay, if I could think like Frank Gore had some fucked up knees too, but he was
and had a
longevity.
Hall of Fame career.
After he had that second injury in Cleveland, yeah, it was kind of done. But this would make it interesting. All three of the Georgia Bulldogs backfield has retired by the age of 30.
With knee injuries.
Yeah, Todd Gurley was definitely that was shocking. But then Mitchell, and then now Nick Chubb.
Sony
I
Michelle
said
never
Mitchell.
really
I'm sorry.
panned out. He never really panned out the way we had hoped he would. Like he
Yeah,
came into the league and really ain't do much of nothing. Now Gurley, that was a different motherfucker. And Chubb, if he could have stayed healthy, he would have had an amazing career.
man. Because if you remember that year of
They
Georgia,
couldn't stop him.
nobody could stop them. The only reason Alabama won that because they threw a heave and went in for that national championship game. But to have all three of these running backs, this is why I think now why running backs get devalued. Right. Because if they get one leg injury, it's like, all right, it's time to take you to the barn and or yell at you and shit. But I'm Nick Chubb's is what, like I said, you actually lasted longer than I thought you was gonna last. So, but like my partner said, when you're healthy, you was a bad motherfucker because
Hey, his old running mate, it sounds like Kareem Hunt is gonna sign as a third backup for the Lions.
jeez,
So they'll have Gibbs, Pacheco, and Hunt. They're gonna have a
mm,
nice little combination.
three-headed monster. Mm. But see that actually. Now I remember our last episode we talked about this because Gibbs got that contract.
Yep,
You getting two backups, but nah, you still carrying the load, brother. This is what you wanted.
absolutely.
This is what you wanted.
I think they're getting Hunt as an insurance policy for Pacheco. 'Cause I think Pacheco's banged up right now already.
Damn.
So I think they got Hunt as a backup policy for Pacheco.
Oh, we were definitely gonna talk about how you feel about preseason so far. But let's get these things out the way here. But happy trails to you, Chubb. Go back to Georgia and help those young running backs.
Don't try to go back to school like these other assholes. Oh, perfect timing.
Hey, you know how I segue. We didn't lose our touch. Oh, so this dude got waived. What? By Cleveland?
Twice. He got waived by two teams. I think Cleveland and the Jags. He got waived by two teams. I know that much.
Okay, so I'll probably put this shit on twice. I don't know, but he got waived, and now he's going to play for LSU. How did that work?
I don't know, but shout out to the Big Ten because the Big Ten already passed the rule. If you leave to
You
go to
leave.
NFL, you cannot come back to the Big Ten.
Nope. You can go to any other college. Cannot come here. And shout out. I saw that, but I was going to add on, but we're going to talk about it
Shout
because
out
we
to
are
the
big.
Big Ten, the owners of college football at the moment.
Still the owners. Thank you for
We
inviting
plan and
us.
we plan on keeping it for a long time.
Thank y'all for putting playoffs so we can actually have the real college show off, not no
Yeah,
computer.
y'all. Well. Even if they didn't, I'm gonna keep it funky. The way we've been smoking everybody, I don't think Bama and Georgia got a chance.
Ooh.
We the smoke in the city, baby.
And college football will be starting not this weekend, next weekend. So week
But
0, you already
when
know.
week, I think week 0 is not this week, but next week, right?
Yeah,
So
next.
next Thursday is the first game.
I don't think so. I think it's Friday.
I think. Okay, it might be Friday.
I know the rankings should be this weekend. The rankings. That's what I've been looking for. But this guy, so he gets to go to LSU. I mean, so the rule that I understand. If anybody sees this in the future and want to comment, please correct me. If you have a 5th-year eligibility, you could come back. Only if you got the 5th-year eligibility. Hell, even if you got the 4th year, you are a junior and you got drafted and it don't work out, you could come back. But as we just said, the Big Ten said, "Fuck you. You left us. Go do your thing. Go somewhere else. Go
Well,
get."
that's some sucker shit anyway. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
He ain't the
A
first
lot
one
of
to do that
these
shit.
And for a lot of yeah, so he made history. You're good there. Um, First off, I think a lot of these kids should have stayed in school anyway because you're making more money. You're making more money NIL than you are as a fifth, sixth, seventh string. I mean, seventh round
Brown.
pick.
Right.
So you're making more money with the NIL deals anyway. So what are you leaving that behind for? Just so you could say you was in the NFL? You know what
Who
I
said
mean?
that?
So
Who said that?
I'd stick with the NIL money if I was a lot of these kids. If you know you're not going in the first 3 rounds,
Right.
just chill out. Like shit, Shador would have made if Shador didn't get blacklisted the way he did, he just and stayed in college, he'd be making
Right.
more than he's making now. But he comes from a rich family anyway, so he didn't need it.
And he didn't think he was going to be a fifth rounder. His numbers projected at least a second rounder, at least.
We're
But
gonna get to that too.
oh yeah, oh you know we're gonna get to that. You know we're gonna get to that. So these are the draft quarterbacks from 2010s, and these are the draft quarterbacks from the 2020s. Which class would you pick?
Is this a real question?
Yes, it is.
The 20s all day long.
The 20s?
I mean the tens. You know what I meant.
Ah, you know I'm gonna get
You know damn well what I meant. Because if you look at it, think about it right now. When you say the top five quarterbacks in the NFL right now, who are the top five you're naming first?
of course Pat Mahomes,
Mahomes, Allen,
Allen,
Lamar.
and
Those
Jackson.
are the first three you're gonna name every time. You might sprinkle Burrow in there, but those are the first three names you're gonna name every time. I don't know why that. I don't know
Wait.
why Dakota. I don't know why Rain Dakota is on this.
Why? Wait a minute. Who was only a Bengal fan was sprinkled Joe Burrow?
That's it.
He only had one good year.
No, but
I mean, no. Let me scratch
if
that.
you
Let me scratch
look
that.
at
He could have
him
been
as a
two. Could have been two.
if you look at him as a player and watch him play, I'm taking him before a lot of these guys on this list. I'm taking him before anybody in that class that he's in right now with the 20s.
Dan, Daniels.
I'm taking him the way, well, you know, I don't really put anybody above Daniels. That's
Come
kind of
on
hard for me.
now. Come on now.
But if you look at what Burrow did with what he did it with, like if you take away, he had no defense and no O line. He was sacked the most in an NFL season the year that he took his team to the Super Bowl. Like that's unheard of. You got no protection, you got no help on defense, and you just out there. You took a team to a Super Bowl with that shit. Only in what was it, his second year in the league?
And beat Pat Mahomes
And beat Pat in Kansas City more than once.
in the championship. I mean, I can say
That's the only reason. But since then,
I had to double down because I mean it was one year where he actually they had a winning streak going because of him, and they couldn't win the playoffs if they had a little help. And of course he got Chase
and
and
you know but you know the other reason. Look at the team he's on. They have one of the worst fucking front offices ever,
yeah.
and
Sorry, Mr. Brown.
he's doing this. You dig? Because could you imagine if he was on a team with a competent front office, how much further his career would probably be right now?
That's a good.
Let's keep it funky. If he was on if he had a team with a competent ownership and a competent front office, it would be probably way different right now. Like y'all didn't re-sign Trey Hendrickson. Y'all let Pro Bowlers walk out of your door for free when you could have traded them and got massive hauls back. Like it's so much dumb shit they've done on that team, and now you're trying. You know, Burrow is gonna be up for a contract, so now you're trading for Dexter Lawrence. Now you're going out and getting all these players on the defensive side of the football. You pay T Higgins because he told you to. Like it's almost like he's running the franchise now, and y'all are starting to listen to him because you knew what was coming if you didn't.
Out. So keying on you asked a little earlier about Dakota. Um, that's he's part of that draft class that's out there, and his stats is up there. Now I'm not going to listen. It's not often I be nice to that damn star. But I'm gonna be unbiased. His stats is up there. He was the rookie of the year when he got
You
drafted.
need to say it the right way. His regular season stats are
Yeah,
phenomenal.
that's all. I mean, that's all I can talk about. I can't talk about playoffs. He only won one playoff game.
Well, you said stats. Playoffs
Yeah,
count as stats.
I can't.
I'm gonna need you to stick to regular season when we
Listen here.
discuss Rain Dakota Prescott.
Listen here. I cannot say playoff stats with anybody until I get to the playoffs. I
I
can't get
am
to the
never
playoffs with him.
calling him Dak again. That is not his name. His name is Rain.
Rain Dakota, Lord. And then you got my boy over on the other end, Mr. Chip on his shoulder, Baker Mayfield. Come on, come on. I mean, he started his career in Cleveland, which we will get to in a minute. Be, be patient. He started his career in Cleveland. He did something that Cleveland quarterback has not done since the '90s, probably or '80s. Win a playoff game, right? Then all the ups and downs, then what he did with the Bucks. While I don't know what's going on now with him with the Bucks. We said I had no update between him and the Bucks. It's not looking pretty between him and the Bucks. So I don't know what's
Hey,
going on.
you want to know why this race is even a little closer than we gave it credit for? Mahomes is the only one in that top category that's ever been to a Super Bowl. Burrow's been the one. Drake May's been the one.
Okay.
Even McDaniel's been to a NFC Championship. Did the Bears get knocked out in the NFC Championship
Oh, they got knocked out on the division.
division? Okay,
They got knocked out on the division. Herbert hasn't won a playoff game yet.
but if we
Daniels with the conference championship.
if we talking about if we comparing the categories in terms of playoff wins and who's going further in the playoffs, it'll probably be the 2020s because Baker's made the playoff. He won one playoff game, I think, against, or did he win two?
He
I know he beat the Cowboys in one.
he beat the Steelers. He beat the Cowboys. He beat the Eagles.
In the playoffs? Yeah. He sent the
Yeah,
Eagles home before the year before they got AJ Brown.
yeah,
So he's won playoff games. Josh has won, just can't get past Mahomes.
in the playoffs.
Mahomes got rings and multiple Super Bowl appearances outside of the rings. Lamar has playoff games, but horrible history, and Dak has a horrible history.
Yeah, all of them that don't have not a winning record in the playoffs. I mean, I don't think Jackson does either, but at least he got closer to the conference championship.
Yeah, neither one of them do.
Yeah, I mean, I still go take the tens,
I'm
probably
taking the
because
tens all day because, like I said, when you
probably
talk
because of
about the
Patrick.
best player, you talk about the best players in the game. You got three out of the top three on the
Yeah,
same category.
got the fate. So okay, before we get off this, who out of the 2020s of this list, or maybe someone that's not on this list, can be the next face of the NFL? Take it from Mahomes.
Well, it depends on what you mean when you say the face. You mean someone who's gonna win, or
Yeah,
someone who the NFL is just gonna push as the face?
who's pretty much it's pretty much both of them. Like who's going to win it?
Because right now, out of the 2020s, out of that list, they're pushing. They're definitely pushing Drake May out of that list. They talk about Herbert every year in terms of Herbert's size and Herbert's ability, but Herbert don't do nothing. He throws five picks in the playoffs. They talk about Burrow, but Burrow can't stay healthy, and his team has no defense and a horrible ownership.
Mhm.
Daniels is still early. Williams is still early. But in terms of someone that they're talking about for the future, they're definitely pushing the Drake May envelope a little bit extra.
All right, all right. let's get to this. The first thing we see. Um, Najee Harris joined the backfield for the Giants.
The best player
Uh,
on the Giants.
I swear, at least I got a competent running back room. I do. I do. I
Did I
gotta say
tell
that.
you? Did I send it to you that Calvin Austin had a horrible knee injury today in practice?
No, no, you did not. No, you
Yeah,
did not.
Calvin Austin
Oh,
hurt his knee.
oh man, that's another thing I'm gonna get to when we finish all these. When I say injury signings, positioning, all this because it's something weird going on with the NFL right now. But not like I said, I'm very confident in the running back room. I'm gonna talk more. We talk more about on the preseason of what we saw with the 49ers and Giants, of course. But I think it's a good sign. Definitely a good signing. Definitely a good signing.
It's a depth piece, and if Tracy doesn't get his shit together, he's gonna be homeless.
Bro. I'm gonna talk, man. Tracy, Tracy. Um, damn, he's out for a month. Just a month. Just a month. I think it was an MCL. Just a month. That's all I'm gonna say. Any Saints fans, you watch this, y'all should not be shocked. But just a month. Just a month. Another injury. J.D. Higgins, tight end. He's
No, he's a wide receiver, but
hey,
they said he was
he's a wide
having.
receiver.
Yeah, they said he was having a great off season.
Wait a minute. I thought he was a tight end.
No, that's the receiver they drafted.
Oh,
That's one of the receivers they
what
drafted,
kind of?
not this year, but last year.
Okay, okay. What to say?
He
Um,
was supposed to take a big leap forward and be a problem for them this year. He was going to be their number two.
I didn't see how long he's out for, but
Oh,
torn
the season.
ACL.
He's done for
Oh,
the season.
yeah, I was about to say that torn ACL usually mean out for the season.
Yeah, he's
Um,
done for the season.
shit. And speaking of a Diggs getting signed, his brother got signed our last episode, so I guess he said I gotta get signed this episode with the
You know they,
Seahawks.
you know they signed the kidnap kid.
I don't have the picture. I knew you gave me that shit.
Yeah, they signed the kidnap kid too. Like if they, but he's gonna be on the players exempt list,
Yeah,
which
'cause
I
he
don't
can't touch.
get. I don't get that why they don't just suspend them.
Mhm.
But the exempt list basically you're getting paid to not play. You're getting paid to chill at the crib. Where if you were suspended, you wouldn't be getting paid. So he's gonna be on that list until his case is resolved, and
So
then
he,
they'll suspend him like they did dumbass Massage Boy.
oh, I can't wait to be talking about that motherfucker right now. But this, how
Yeah,
you
I
feel about
mean
Diggs?
this is a solid signing only because they don't need him. So he's kind of like a bonus for them. They
He,
have their starting corners already. So he'll be a bonus for them. So if he pans out, that's amazing for that defense. If he doesn't pan out, who cares? We didn't need you when we signed you.
I was just about to ask, like, do you think he'll be like a nickelback corner or
They'll get him on the field, but for the most part, they're set in their secondary.
well, you emergency right now. Um, he got his money. He
Oh,
got
they gave me extension. I didn't even know that.
yeah, he got his money. But
That's
like you said one time, who was going to take that risk of signing him a big payout,
yeah, 31. Once you pass 30, they treat you like shit.
especially if you're not producing. But he,
For me, I would have taken him and put him on the Niners on a 1 year deal only because he's amazing against the run because he's a fucking mountain.
yeah, I mean that's what y'all need to draft anyway. Some big boys and D tackles where they can't move them. But y'all want the D tackles like freaking Darnold and shit. But that's a whole nother story too. Uh, Another one that's out for the season, Alex Wright. Damn, we've seen a lot of these. A lot of these. He's out for the season. I forgot the injury. Um, another out for the season. Now this is a tackle for the Chargers. They don't need no linemen getting injured now. This is getting redundant. Almost every year, one or two linemen get injured from this team.
And he was big for them. This was a big loss for them.
And you know Jim Harbaugh, he's old school, run first type of guy, and he need
And
his line.
unfortunately, he got and these assholes was the Niners. He got hurt, but the Niners bought the substation with them to the practice, and he got hurt in practice. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, oh, we had a lot of fights during these scrimmages.
Love him. You
Love
know
it.
who said he loves that shit the most? Max Crosby. He said he loves the fights in preseason.
Well, first of all, Max, don't be fighting your own teammate like the quarterback. Oh,
Hey man, you mouthing off like you tough.
I
Put
mean,
hands on you.
hey, Cousins didn't back down now. Hey, he was sick of his shit. He was sick of his shit. Hey, look who's off the pup list.
Hey, who's that guy?
Look at that man. George Kittle is off the pup list. Now, now I need your help for what does this mean for him?
It means he will be playing week 1 against the Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh, is this the Rio match? The
Yep.
overseas?
This is the Australia match.
Australian, excuse me. I don't know who's in Rio though. They was talking about that all during their website. So he's out. Would you play him during the preseason or you just
Hell no. For what?
all right? See, this is I told you this time we gonna talk about preseason because I got some questions. Bud Clark broke his
Just
ankle.
got drafted. I wanted him. I wanted to draft him.
What's going on, bro? I don't think they're ready for the NFL practices.
I don't think he'll be out for this season because my injury was 6 months. And usually it's supposed to be about 3 months. So if they make the playoffs, he should be back for the playoffs.
Not to mention the therapy NFL players got in there.
Yeah, they should because look at Warner. Warner could have played last year.
Oh, and he's back. Oh, he's back. Be scared. Be very. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We probably. Yeah, let's talk about it. This man was named QB1,
I
and
gotta
I got a
ask.
problem with it.
I gotta ask you this: how bad has Shador looked for the Cleveland Browns to make Deshaun Watson their QB1?
He didn't.
He had to, and the reason I say this is because they're trying. All right, so there's two reasons you make Deshaun the QB1. One, it's a market employ because you're trying to trade him.
Mm,
Two, Shador had to look really bad. And the reason I say that is because he's a player that you're not trying to build the franchise around, for one. Two, his contract is up after this season where you don't have any more of those huge guaranteed money that you got to pay him.
who's Deshaun?
Three, yeah,
Okay.
his contract, that all that big money stuff is out the window after this season. That's why he's untradeable because I think he's making 64 million this year, guaranteed. So you got a contract that's untradeable. And I think that's the other thing. They don't want to have all that money just sitting on the bench. So they're gonna let him start and see what he can do.
And I'll tell
But Shador really of the franchise, see, you can't even blame the franchise anymore because it's a new head coach and a new system. So we knew that the last coach didn't particularly like him, but this is a whole new guy with a new system, new everything. So why doesn't he trust Shador? Why doesn't he love Shador as their starter?
so the game that I watch. Now, I love the NFL Network. You cannot miss none of these preseason games. But the one I watched was Cleveland against Buffalo. And Shador started that game. He did all right. The interception he threw to
It was horrific.
he threw it cool, but he also threw a touchdown. His percentage was good. All that. It's just one problem. I think this is the problem. He does do a lot of checkoffs. He does, and motherfuckers start calling him Checkoff City. a check down.
You gotta take what the defense gives you.
Exactly, exactly. He's not gonna force it in there. And when he was moving the ball, when this fool gets in, 5 for fucking 13, 5 for 14, 2 interceptions, that got you QB1.
And still won the job.
Get the fuck out of here. So Cleveland Brown fans booed him. Well deserved. You got booed. I know it's a preseason game, but dude, they paying all this money. You're supposed to show something. And the shit you say during the press conference. Now I ain't watched the press conference. I had to wait and see what the hell was going on. When I found out what he said, like, bro, you already in a hot seat with hometown fans. Now you like every game gonna seem like a road game for me because blah blah blah. I seem like I get more love on the road than I get at home. Motherfucker, you're not gonna get no love from Cleveland. You have not showed them shit since you got there, except for you know how to take a good massage. You take more happy endings than fucking sacks. That's what you shown them. That's not helping Cleveland at all. As a fucking Giant, I don't really give a fuck, but still, it's not helping Cleveland. So all this smart mouth shit, man. If I was you, I'd play well because you know you out the door. You gonna be out the door once this contract ends. If you still got it, if you still got it or not, you gonna be out the door.
Like I
I do
said,
not like.
they might be trying to showcase him so they can find a trade partner, but nobody's gonna trade and have to pay him 64 million so they can hang that up.
Yeah, I mean, you might just this is your contract year. This is your official contract year. And when it's your contract year, you show the fuck out. I mean, even Gino got a fucking contract, so I know you could you could do it. So I just did not like how he just I guess I'm gonna be playing a lot of road games because I get much love on the road than I get at home. Motherfucker, you ain't show you don't show nothing to deserve any type of love at home.
But it's funny that he thinks he's gonna get love on the road.
I don't know where you from again.
Who knows?
But yeah, when I saw this, I was like, okay.
Wherever they raise dumb niggas.
And for Shador, Cleveland, you don't want this dude. That
They
you let
don't,
him go.
and they can't let him go because if you think about it, what else do they talk about coming out of Cleveland? There's nothing else to talk about. The defense is pretty good, but there's nothing else in the headlines besides Shador Sanders. He has one of the top selling jerseys. He gets you media coverage because nobody was going to watch any Cleveland games without him being there. So he's helping the franchise in so many ways.
Mm. Well, Cleveland, if y'all, that's what y'all want.
They're using him.
Yeah, yeah. It is what it is. Another one off the pup list, Mr. Ramsey. Ah, I know y'all not gonna let him play no preseason game. Y'all want him week one, just like he just said about George Kittle. But does this even help the Steelers? Are we?
Mhm. He's just starting. He's one of the starting safeties.
Uh, he had no choice but to be safety. You're not that corner that you used to be. You got
Shit, now other corners asking for top corner money.
who?
Joey Porter Jr. Oh,
Oh, he's
he
potentially.
asking for top corner money.
Yeah, he's. I heard 4 teams wanted him, and one was the Cowboys. Ugh.
They need secondary.
Bengals released Cody Ford. Who's Cody Ford?
Bunkers. Next slide.
Yeah.
Because think about it. If you're getting cut by the Bengals and you're not a receiver or a quarterback, you got to be trash because they need defense, they need O line, they need tight ends, they need everything outside of those two positions. So if you're getting cut, there's something wrong with you.
Well, what's wrong with this here?
he wanted out because they traded and signed all these receivers, and he thought he would move up the depth chart because he had a solid season last year with like 550 yards and career high with 6 touchdowns. So he thought he would move up the depth chart. Then you go and get AJ Brown. You go and get Romeo Dobbs. You already had Douglas, who's one of your favorite weapons. You got
Mm,
Mac Hollins. So he wasn't gonna move up. You got that young boy Williams that you drafted last year.
mm,
So it was a crowded wide receiver room with not much space for him to go up.
mm.
So he wanted to go somewhere else. And then once Houston lost Higgins, they were in the need for wide receiver depth and
Well,
for someone who they hope can step up. And I'm gonna be honest, when he was at LSU, he was the number one receiver and he was nice.
uh-huh.
He came into the league, he went to Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, he was in the doghouse all the time. Um, Mac Jones wasn't really that good. So he never got to shine. He needs to be in a system where he can get busy. Like last year, he finally got an offensive coordinator in Josh Daniels, and it looked good. He was a part of the system, but he was still the number 3 or number 4 receiver over there because you had Diggs, you had Douglas, you had all those guys over there.
Mm.
He needs to be in a system where he can ball.
Can't so Texas is the place that's gonna have him.
I didn't say that. But who's he competing with in Texas after Nico Collins is all up in the air after that.
Yeah.
So you have a chance. You have a chance in Texas.
How about this? This is what the Patriots got.
They
They
got a safety.
safety.
Nobody
This,
special.
I say, is this gonna help the Patriots defense anyway?
Probably not. Just a depth piece and probably a special teamer.
But back
Not special.
well back to Booty. I mean, if he lands wide receiver 2, or he probably be the number 1 target because Collins' health has not been good.
Let me see their depth chart. I
Yeah.
know they got Hutchinson. I know they got Hutchinson, and I liked him. He just never really broke out.
You know
Um,
the Patriots,
no, the
Texans.
yeah, Texans. No, they got Hutchinson. He never really broke out. They got the remember they drafted back to back wide receivers from Iowa. I think Higgins was one of those 2 receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else? I said Texans depth chart, and this shit took me I don't know where.
I mean, it. I like. I mean, hmm. First of all, your quarterback, Mr. Booty, is C.J. Stroud now.
And he has some good games and some bad games. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're getting out of him.
I don't. Yeah, and luckily they did get my Montgomery. I don't know what's
All
gonna happen.
right. They have starters. They had Nico Collins, Jaden Higgins, and
Mm,
Xavier Hutchinson.
okay.
Backups, Justin Watson. If I'm not mistaken, that's that light skinned kid that played on the that's that light skinned kid that played for the Chiefs.
Wow.
Tank Dell is coming back from injury.
Mm.
He might be available. What the hell's going on here?
So
Tank Dell. So and Jalen Noel, that's the other kid that they
that's
drafted
six.
last year.
That's six.
So
You got Higgins got injured, so they got you.
Higgins is out. So you're gonna have Nico Hutchinson, and if Tank Dell is healthy, they'll probably move Tank Dell back into the starting position. If Tank Dell is not healthy, it'll probably be Jalen Noel. So
Mm.
you got a chance over there because Hutchinson was okay, but he wasn't great last year. Watson has never been great. Tank Dell is amazing if he's healthy.
Mm.
And Jalen Noel didn't really show much last year. Like I said, they was depending on Higgins to have a big year. So he has a chance to go over there and make some noise.
Well, I mean, I guess we gotta wait and see.
And
That's
get
all.
over there and stay after practice every day. Come in early every day, stay after practice every day. Learn their playbook, and try to get in where you can.
That's the best thing we can say for you. Uh Witherspoon, he got a contract extension. Like,
Right now, I'd say he's a top five corner in the league. Well, I don't know about five, but I know he's a top corner.
I know we were just talking about their secondary. So
Yeah, this secondary is pretty good.
he got his extension, so he's gonna be there for a while. And I see the numbers. Um, Another person got his extension. Well, at least they're working on their defense, but I still am puzzled for the Steelers this year. Like, again, this is the first time. This is the first year in a long time. No Mike Tomlin. I just don't know what to expect from the Steelers. I didn't. I was looking at the
Speak,
preseason game. I still don't know what this. Steelers.
speaking of the Steelers, well, for one, I think that Allard kid is going to end up being the future quarterback for them. That's one. Two, why hasn't Mike McCarthy gotten more praise as one of the top coaches? Like, it seems like teams feel like they settled for him when we talk about McCarthy going to teams. But if you really look at his track record, he has a better record than a lot of these coaches we love. Like, everybody's so in love with John Harbaugh. McCarthy has a better resume than John Harbaugh. Everybody, oh, if they sign, he would Harbaugh was the number one coach on the market, but McCarthy has a better resume, same amount of rings. McCarthy actually had a very similar resume with Tomlin,
I would say he
but
could have been.
better in a lot of regards. A lot of these coaches that have been sought out, McCarthy has a way better track record than them. But when we talk about the top coaches in the league right now, we don't talk about Mike McCarthy.
That's
Even when he was with the trash Cowboys, they didn't win less than 12 games.
hmm?
They was he yeah, they was winning when he was there.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, they was winning. I don't know about. I know one season they had 12. Um, I I I, I
But
don't
we
I
never
can't,
told
I don't even know how to answer
he never gets brought up as one of the top coaches.
that. I don't even know how to answer that. Honestly, like you just said, he's a Super Bowl winning coach. Yes, it only takes one. He's a Super Bowl winning coach. Um, he don't. As far as I know, he don't have that many losing seasons. Probably had one in his career, if that.
Yeah, he won his first season there. They stunk. They were 6-10, but he had 12-5, 12-5, 12-5, 3 seasons in a row when he was with the Cowboys.
Okay.
But they don't talk about him as one. I guess it's because he doesn't have a great postseason record. But a lot of these coaches, Harbaugh don't have a great postseason record. We just blame it on Lamar every time.
Which again, I don't understand. I just said, you just said, he got the same amount of rings as McCarthy. Um,
There's a
they
lot
both
of
they
coaches.
both
There's a
had not.
lot of coaches that get heralded and he doesn't.
I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that. And I ain't gonna hold you. Um, Guess the boy got signed with Carolina.
Carolina is going to be underrated, but I think they're going to be good. I think that defense is going to be way better than people think. And adding him to that offense, if he can stay healthy, should be it's going to make them more explosive because you got Chuba Hubbard and that kid Brooks finally looks healthy running the ball. Um, you've got T Mac at wide receiver. They say Coker is finally starting to look good. So you got a young receiving core, and then you got young at quarterback, and then you got a defense that should be nice this year because they always had a good secondary, but now they added pass rusher and linebacker help, and they've always had one of the best D tackles in the game. So
He's
I don't know. Panthers could fuck around and win that division
he's definitely gonna be your red zone tight end.
all day long.
You saw how he was with Miami for the injury. He was that was a red zone touchdown guaranteed.
They
Just throw it up
couldn't
there.
they couldn't do nothing about it.
Nope. So I'm not gonna take it from him. But damn it, play the whole season. Please be in football shape. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Kobe Bryant, not this Kobe, but Kobe Bryant is out for 4 to 6 months. Ah, high hopes. We had high hopes, especially that contract they gave you. But how much does this hurt the Bears?
The Bears secondary was always suspect, even though they led the league in turnovers last year.
Mm. Eh, good luck to you, brother. Or speedy recovery. Cowboys signed Von Miller.
Tell him to put a hat on.
I ain't telling him that shit. How about just cut the shit off? Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. My question is, do he? Well, it's not even a question because when he was on the field, he still was the disruptor. But how
Not
many how
really.
many years do he got left?
Until he stopped getting paid and signed. But I think he'll help a young group. I don't think he's gonna be the starter, at least I hope not. But I think he'll help a young group learn the position. Because remember, they drafted, oh, yeah, they said our boy Baum is looking amazing over there. But they drafted a lot of young pass rushers.
Mm,
And bringing in a veteran like him who can teach them because there's no veteran on that team that I can think of that would show them the ropes. Rashawn Gary is there. And yes, he's one of us, a Michigan man, but he hasn't really done much in his career.
mm.
So he's not somebody I would want teaching these kids how to be the best. Von Miller is amazing and knows the game. So I'd prefer bringing somebody like him in as a teacher more than as someone I'm going to rely on. But they do have depth at the pass rush position, adding him to the load.
I got to deal with him for another two fucking seasons, 2 games. Damn it! And that's the first game of the season too. Oh,
Not gonna lie,
ah,
bro. I feel sorry for y'all week one.
I don't. They always put us with the fucking Cowboys. Anyway, another one out for the season, Jamal Adams. I don't know why, but I think we talked about this. But
Your stadium got him.
huh?
When they talk about the Niners stadium and all this dumb shit about power plants and all that, there is no stadium in the NFL that hurts more people than MetLife Stadium.
That is not true.
He was at MetLife Stadium
Okay,
and was just running a normal route and nobody touched him and he's out for the season.
that's the ghost of football guys. The
Bro,
worst stadium is in Philadelphia. Will
we
always be.
lost we lost motherfuckers on that field. It's been so many people that have lost their lives in MetLife Field.
That is not true.
MetLife Stadium.
That's not true. Fucking Philadelphia has the worst past, present. How dare you, sir? But yeah, he's out for the season. Speedy recovery. Now let's get to the this draft. This draft. These are the wide receivers, first, second, and third wide receivers that was drafted. We got one who played 2 games, 0 catches. Yeah, another one that's out for 2 months. And this one, y'all remember him? The
I
stare
I I
down the
I, I got to
Jaguars?
apologize.
Yes.
The
Yes, you do.
Giants Stadium is second in causing injuries.
I
The
take that.
Cardinals Stadium is first. Giants is second.
I take it. Don't be, don't,
Almost
put us
six
on,
injuries a game.
don't be putting our shit on the top of the mountain. Shit.
Y'all are, bro. This shit is 5.95 and 5.92. You might as well call that shit a tie, bro.
Shut.
Y'all be fucking that stadium. But they won't go, they won't switch to grass. I don't know
I don't
why.
know why. I mean,
The
we
players
used
beg for it. Y'all make billions of dollars and can afford it.
we used to have our shit in grass,
Every stadium used to be grass except for the indoor stadiums.
and the Steelers until they moved
Yeah.
their stadium. But I don't know. Back to this shit. Yeah.
We gotta talk about this Cornell Tate shit. You have zero catches in 2 games, and you were a number 4 pick in the NFL draft.
Mm, mm. Zero catches, bro. And don't say they didn't try to throw it to you.
Is it your quarterback is bad? Is it you were nervous? Is the defense double teaming you? Like you gotta explain zero catches to me.
I mean, the last time something like this happened, and then the wide receiver exploded during the season, but he at least caught the ball. Was Chase. I remember Chase had a
Yeah,
bad
Chase had a
preseason.
million drops, but remember Chase was out for a year because of COVID. When he got drafted. So he didn't play that whole season. I think that was that COVID season, and he decided not to play. So Chase had missed a year of football and then
Mm,
came back, and
mm.
then just went crazy once the season actually started. But in
Yeah,
preseason, he was horrible.
yeah. So
I'm hoping that's what happens for Tennessee, that he turns out and beats and goes out there and beats great. But bruh, zero
zero
catches. I
catches,
don't think I've ever seen that before.
zero catches of a high draft pick,
Number 4 draft pick, and you had zero catches.
and then we go to number
Well, he
third.
came into the league hurt. You
Who?
know what I
No,
mean?
no, not
Number
him. I'm talking about number three, UFC. We was right here live watching the draft. I remember the look he gave. Well, you know that little camera in the mirror when they put the hat on, and what he said. He had a chip on his shoulder. I'm not blaming him because a hamstring problem is a hamstring. If you ever had a hamstring injury, that man was trying to run. He ran a route, probably didn't stretch. Who knows?
the problem is they never let it heal completely before they get out there and try to run on it.
Mm, he gonna be in the world tub.
And he tore his shit.
Ooh, ooh. It says 3 months. No, I'm sorry, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. He'll be probably back week 1, week
No,
2.
that shit says 2 months. You talking about Lemon on the
Yeah, I'm talking
bottom.
about
Lemon.
limit. I'm talking
Oh,
about limit.
Lemon is out 3 weeks. His shit is just a pull. I'm talking about Tyson,
Yeah,
Jordan Tyson. He tore
yeah.
his shit.
This
That's
is
why
fucked
he's
up.
out 2 months. But Lemon just hasn't been healthy, and they expect him to carry a big load. Like I don't understand why people are so high on the Eagles. You got Devontae Smith, and that's it. Like none of them other dudes panned out on any other team, but y'all think y'all about to Josh. Josh Allen is an amazing quarterback who can spread the ball. That is not Jalen Hurts' strong suit.
No,
Y'all win when Jalen throws less. Jalen is gonna have to throw more.
right back.
Your O line isn't as good as it used to be. Your best O lineman is talking about this is his last season and he's retiring after this season, and he hasn't played a full 17 game schedule in a while. So your O line isn't conducive to you being a run first team like it used to be. And you got a quarterback that isn't a volume passer. He
Oh,
he 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 pulls it off 1 or 2 games a year, but for the most part, y'all win when he throws less than 20 times in a game.
what was I about to say? The only time he is a volume passer is when y'all talk about him not being a volume passer. But we don't even
So
know. We don't even know what kind of.
you're
We don't,
depending on Lemon. You went and signed what was his name? Wicks. You got Hollywood Brown who never plays more than 5 games in a season.
right.
Like you don't have a receiving core that any other team needs to be scared of.
Mm.
Once you double team Devontae Smith, where are you going with the ball? Dallas Goddard and Saquon out the backfield.
Or he's going to scramble,
Ain't gonna have a choice.
which that's probably
You're
their
gonna
best.
have to pray that that defense is lights out every game.
Well,
They're gonna be on the field a lot.
we gonna end this. We gonna end this episode 100. Who? Well, I got two. You know, you can't just do offense, but I'll these four, maybe not. Offensive rookie of the year. We're gonna make predictions right the fuck now. For what you I can't say for what we see in the preseason because that's just dress rehearsal. But
I
who you
don't think
think?
Mendoza is gonna get to play enough to be because they're saying Tom Brady got his hands all over this and he doesn't want to ruin them. So he's not trying to force him out there. So we don't know how much Mendoza's actually gonna get to play this year. Love has not Jeremiah Love has not looked good in the preseason or in practice. He's
Oh,
not he hasn't even been named the number one running back for the team yet.
damn.
So right now, I mean, I'm a home team guy right now. Shit. If we going from the by the preseason, it's looking like Stribling.
Shout out to him. I saw he's actually had
Says he set a record for the most catches in the first two preseason games for the first half.
I know again, I know we don't, but again, it's preseason. You gotta show something. He's looking good.
He's
So
looking
um
he's
shout
he's the best receiver in this draft class so far.
shout out to your Hall of Fame quarterback, Joe Montana. Joe Montana. He likes what he sees from Purdy.
Oh
He
yeah,
loves what he
The
sees
thing
from
I'm
Purdy.
respecting about Purdy right now, usually in the preseason, not even preseason, usually in practice and all that, before the season starts and the off season, Purdy throws a lot of interceptions in practice because he's forcing it or he's trying new shit and trying new plays. He isn't throwing any this postseason, so that just shows me that he's locked in.
He's matured.
Yeah, he's locked in. He's focused. He's protecting the ball. If Purdy is protecting the ball, and this is, I'm, bro, I'm excited. If we could stay healthy, if not even if Mike Evans, Kittle, and CMC stay healthy, the NFL gonna have a problem on their hands.
mm, let's go to
Because
defense.
Stribling's usually gonna be good. Debo's gonna be good. Like it's gonna be it's about to be fun.
I'm looking at defense now. I'm
Yo,
staying with my
I
boy.
ain't gonna hold you. That boy, whatchamacallit, look trash.
Who?
The linebacker that went to Washington. I
Oh,
watched him in the
oh,
preseason.
Muscle Man.
Yeah, I watched him in the preseason. He has not looked good. Your linebacker looked pretty good so
Bro,
far.
I'm going to stick with him, boy.
Yeah,
I
Averill Reese looks really good out there. He's reading the plays right. He he looked solid in coverage. He was chasing plays down from the back. He looked really good.
the
Who
Jets,
else?
the Jets player, he looked all right.
He looked good. It's gonna be we of course we gotta wait and see
Yeah,
what these players do on the field because it is just preseason, but certain guys have looked really good.
see you doing my shit. um, um, it's gonna be interesting, especially on the defense side, for rookie of the year. But like you said, no, our man Muscle Man here didn't look good. But again, it's
He gave up a rush. He gave up a long rushing touchdown to Josh Dobbs. Like what?
Josh Dobbs.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't catch Josh Dobbs?
Jogging behind him.
Oh my goodness. You know what time it is. We have reached the end, but we definitely gotta talk about, bro. Yeah, I got the graphic goals for the last show. But How you feeling? What's your thoughts on the preseason so far?
Man, I'm so happy football is back. I've been watching and I like what I see out of some teams. Some teams I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is y'all doing.
Mm,
But I don't it doesn't for me it doesn't make me feel one way or the other about the regular season. I just like what I'm seeing in the preseason or don't like what I'm seeing in the preseason. But I don't think it has any bearing on what a team is gonna look like week one. Um I think the Raiders are fucked this year. They still have no receivers, like nothing. Um, it's gonna be interesting to see what a lot of teams do.
you say Raiders. I think I remember what you said about a certain team. And I might have to agree with you. The Miami Dolphins don't look like they gonna win a
Gonna be
fucking
horrible. They're gonna be horrible. It's gonna be the youth movement. Let's see what we got out of who we got and go from there.
yeah.
I think the Ravens. I think the Ravens are gonna be better than people think, and the reason I say that is because it seems like Lamar checked out with John Harbaugh after a while, and now he's completely bought in to the new coaching staff. I'm talking like they got text threads and home visits and all kinds of shit. So it seems like he's bragging about um the offensive strategy this year. He's bragging about his offensive coordinator.
Oh,
He's
oh.
giving his head coach nicknames. Like he seems like he's enjoying himself out there with the new regime.
So it's awesome, man. I don't know
You
why.
know how it is when you and your girl was together and y'all was pretty much just letting the time was just passing. Y'all wasn't in love anymore. Y'all was just I mean? It was just every day the right same old thing. And that's kind of how it was with him and John Harbaugh. Now he got a new girl. She got a big ass.
He's
She
showing it
do
all.
she wanna go out. She wanna do things. The old girl ain't wanna go out nowhere. The new girl, she wanna go out all the time to eat. She wanna hang out. She wanna meet your family. She wanna hang with your friends. The
Hey,
old girl ain't wanna do nothing but stay in the house and watch TV. The new girl's just more exciting than the old girl, and that's how he feels about the new coaching staff compared to the old one.
I was gonna say, with preseason. I don't know what it is about preseason, bro. Last year we had this shit, and now this year we got this shit. The kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs kicked a 69-yard field goal that could have
I
went probably get
guarantee,
to
I
73.
I guarantee within the next 5 years, they're going to start giving teams 4 points instead of 3 points for kicking a field goal that's over sixty yards.
Who thought about that? I think the
They do it
XFL.
in the XFL. They
Yeah.
do it now.
So it's
The
like,
NFL is going to adopt that rule soon. Watch. I'm telling you,
like
in the next 5 years.
bro, I'm telling you, they always stealing something from somebody else. But I mean, I like what I'm seeing, um, defensive wise for the Giants, and I'm so happy that they put that tackle. I don't know why they signed him, but he had to go. He was we traded him to the
Oh,
Jaguars.
he was horrible. I don't
He
know.
was
That was one of those I'm just going to hold my homeboy down and bring him with me things
oh
because he was horrible on the Ravens. I was
yeah,
shocked when they signed him.
yeah. So he's with the Jaguars now. Still gotta wait and see what happens with this running back room. Um, I'm liking what I see from.
I don't know what y'all gonna do at receive.
I I
I'm not sold. And then Scatterboo had a scare the other day. His leg locked up on him when he was running a route. Like I don't know what to make of you guys yet.
not yet, not
You
yet.
don't know what neighbors is. You don't know if neighbors is gonna really be fully healthy or not. I mean, just because someone's cleared doesn't mean they're fully healthy.
No,
And for me, my rule is simple. It takes a year after the injury. You need a full season after the injury for you to be back to 100% or be back to your old self for most
at
players.
least at least
Like Kittle will be out there and he'll be effective, but he won't be his exact self.
the game plan is still gonna be make sure you lock that guy out. We don't want him to feel good and feel like he builds his confidence up. So I'm not as play like this. And I want you Giant fans to listen. I don't have no hope for this season. I just
Everybody,
let's
you
get
know how many people got them going to the playoffs? Like
I,
y'all
no,
bugging.
no, no. Listen. This show me hope. Show me hope. Like, give me some competition. Don't that's what I'm looking for. Then the next year, if I see that y'all went, y'all look different, y'all feel different. Then next year, I'm not putting this on Harbaugh to give us to the promised land the first fucking year. No, because every time we do that, after that we are ass. I swear, every time the first year coach come in, we go to the playoffs. Every time, I'm talking way back when Dan Reeves did the shit. Every time. The next year we are fucking ass because we put expectations too high after that. So no, build it up. Now, for your 49ers out there, your 49ers, you just said it. All y'all gotta do is just stay healthy.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. Niners will be competitive. Niners will go to the playoffs. Niners will be great offensively. But if they don't go and get a pass rusher in this before this season starts, the defense ain't gonna be great. It's gonna be solid, but it ain't gonna be great because you're dependent on Bosa to come back from a catastrophic knee injury, which is his second or third one, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
Mikael Williams still isn't back, and you still don't know if he's a great pass rusher or not. You really brought him in to stop the run. You didn't even bring him in to be a great number one pass rusher. Romello Height is a rookie. Like you need more depth at the position and you need more skill at the position. And if you don't, we're gonna be last in sacks again like we was last year. So if you don't go get Crosby, you don't go get Highsmith, you don't go get Thibodeau or one of these players, we're pretty much gonna be in the same position we was last year when it comes to getting sacks. And you vowed to fix that situation because like that guy Osa that we got from the Cowboys, he's been amazing. They can't block him. You know
Mm.
what I mean? So you're gonna be able to get that pressure up the middle finally, but you're gonna need help on the outside.
And that's where we shall end the show. We are back, baby. So if you boys wanna come up and uh join the show and have a conversation about sports, we are open. We are open door policy. Come on, join us. Join us. But brother, we got our own YouTube, so now you can actually share this shit out and tell them, hey, come subscribe to here.
We
All
about to be
all
lit.
sports will be on this YouTube. All sports. Everything that's sports related. If you see me a video, I'll put it on the YouTube. That's how I'm gonna do it now. We're gonna get subscribed.
We
We're gonna get
about to be
subscriptions all
lit,
over.
bro. We about to really be lit.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. We about to end this shit off right now. Anything y'all say before we end?
Man,
Anything
I
else?
can't wait for this goddamn season to get here.
Oh, shoot, I hurt my ribs.
I can't wait.
Oh man, I appreciate you, brother.
Happy hundredth is coming.
Yes, sir. We here.
100 is coming, baby.
We here. All right, brother.
All right, bro. Have a great one.
Same to you.
Welcome.
And he's out. I'm about to be out. Again, 100 episodes. If you want to watch the old episodes, we do got our playlist on the YouTube page. Again, we still have my Facebook, my uh, Twitch, my Twitter. Other than that, this is where the headquarters is going to be. It's going to be here on YouTube. This YouTube page right here. 100 episodes. This is a milestone for me and my bros. I appreciate all those that watch and going to watch in the future. I will be putting clips up. Again, everything clip wise, all that stuff will be here. Sports, we got some sports will be here. Just got to start over and build up again. We'll build up on this YouTube page. Folks, so for my boy D Money, for myself, I must bid you adieu. Can 100 down, now we're on the road to 200. We'll get there. We'll get there. Until then, next week, same sports talk time, same sports talk channel. Deuces.